Getting lucky by chance is a random part of everyone's life. The below list of stories will tell you how lucky these people are. Tsutomu Yamaguchi, the nuclear survivor. Everyone knows how disastrous the nuclear bombing in Japan during the Second World War. Even after half a century, the impact of the bomb still remains. Tsutomu Yamaguchi was the luckiest man ever. Because he was lucky enough to escape both atomic bombing. He was working with Mitsubishi Heavy Industries. He was in Hiroshima for some official work when the first atomic bomb was dropped in 1945. He was lucky to be alive, though severely injured. Then he returned to his hometown Nagasaki to be with his family. On 9th August, Nagasaki was hit by the second atomic bomb. He survived this one too. Later, he spent most of his life advocating the impact of war and need for peace. In 2009, Japan has officially recognized him as the only survivor of the two atomic disasters. Finally, he died at the age of 93 on 4th of January 2010. Frane Selak, man who cheated death. Frane Selak was lucky not once or twice, but a whooping 7 times. In January 1962, the train he was traveling derailed and fell inside a freezing river. Local people managed to get him on shore with minor fractures. However, the other 17 fellow passengers were found dead. Then a year later, he went on for a plane ride. Due to the door malfunction, he was blown out of the plane. And to his luck, he landed on a haystack. 2 years later, he was training his son on how to hold a gun. He did not notice that the trigger was off and got shot on the legs. He even had 3 road accident encounters, but escaped with minor injuries. On his 73rd birthday, he bought a lottery, and again luck struck him with $1 million. He was lucky all his life. Roy Sullivan, the Lightning Man. If you ever heard of a real-life Thor, then it was Roy Sullivan. The probability of you being hit by a lightning is 1 in 1200. But he was hit by lightning 7 times over 35 years. First in 1942. It was raining heavily with thunderstorm. And he hid inside a fire lookout tower which was newly constructed. Lightning hit the tower and fire catches up very quickly. He ran out of the building and got hit by lightning. With minor injuries, he recovered in few months. He became the talk of the town. And people made a lot of fun stories about his lightning encounters. Leonard Thompson, the Insulin Kid. In 1922, Leonard Thompson, a 14-year-old, was admitted in hospital for diabetes. He only weighed 65 pounds due to the diet treatment during those days. And he often fell into coma. Then doctors took a risk of giving him an experimental medicine, insulin, to cure his diabetes. His parents were desperate to get him cured. Even though insulin was just an experimental medicine at the time, his parents took a bold decision by trusting faith and luck. Initially, it caused some allergy. But in few days, it helped him recover completely. This news spread like anything. And within days, newspaper headings are filled with this miracle medicine called insulin. And rest is history. Violet Jessop, the ocean survivor. Violet is an Irish ocean liner stewardess and nurse. She survived 3 historically known disastrous ocean sinking: Olympic, 1911, Titanic, 1912, and Britannic, 1916. Well, you all know the story of Titanic, so we are not covering it here. In 1916, Britannic, a converted hospital ship which served in First World War, got exploded in a mysterious way in Aegean Sea. She jumped out of the ship and escaped with minor injuries. She shared all 3 of her encounters in one of the books she published. We all definitely wish to be that lucky at least once in our life. Hope you really liked this video. Please drop the comments and keep supporting us by subscribing and clicking the bell icon for further video updates.